Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Yurok and welcome back to some Stardew Valley. Our stream is starting a little bit early today, so we're gonna get going. We are gonna be trying to complete spring today, but if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. And don't forget to comment if you're watching the live stream. If y'all want me to do certain things, just let me know. If you want to see me go fishing or go to Skull Caverns or whatever, now keep in mind I am not a speedrunner or a animation canceller. I'm not that good, not that skilled. So I have tried it, couldn't get it to work. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I know we're about 20 minutes early getting started here, so some of you may not have showed up yet, but that's okay. And I did announce in the last stream that we will be marrying Abigail this time. So we're definitely going to be trying to get her some gifts and things. Alright, so today is nobody's birthday. Alright, and then we're going to check the fortune teller. Very happy today, which means we're going to Skull Caverns, even though I don't want to. But we're going to take care of our farm first. I don't try to maximize the time in Skull Caverns because it doesn't really make a difference with me. I'm not going to get that much further by going a couple hours earlier because I'm not, like I said, I can't do the animation canceling and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and get what we can get crop wise. Now we aren't going to do the animals. We'll skip the animals. We're just going to get our crops and replant. And then we'll grab our stuff and set up for going into Skull Caverns, and we'll do what we can do. Alright, so let's go ahead and just put these in here. Alright, and let's go ahead and plant our garlic. We'll go ahead and grab the iron. Alright, we're going to go ahead. Alright, we're going to get so I'm going to put this back. I'll grab one of this, one of this, one of this, one of this, one of this. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to grab this right box. We don't have many bombs, so we're going to have to go and get bombs anyway. Just throw these sunberries in there. Or not, I guess we'll eat those. Alright, we do have spicy eel. We have our coffee. We'll swap the spicy eel and the crab. Alright, what else? I'll take one of those. We need one of these. Alright, and then I really don't have a box that's empty doing it. Alright, but we can put all that in here. So there. Take that out, put that in. The rest of this we're going to keep, except for the flour, put it away. And we'll just throw the salmon berries in there too. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go up to... Oh, I forgot to plant my garlic. Can't forget that. We got that quest going on where you have to sell 100 garlic. Definitely need to plant those. Alright, so garlic. Let's go ahead and get these planted. If we don't have enough, or if we have too many, or don't have enough garlic seeds to plant everything, we'll just worry about it tomorrow. But I do want to get the garlic in the ground, that way to grow. But it looks like we're going to have enough. I don't know how many we've planted all together, so. Let's go ahead and get these. Can't be too many though, because we only got 14 left. Alright, so, and we probably have some garlic we can sell already in the house. Alright, so we'll put those in there. Alright, let's go up to the mines, we'll buy some bombs, and then we'll head straight to Skull Caverns from there. Already. I don't remember if we do or not, but we're going to learn it anyway. Alright, we're going to buy that many bombs, and we'll get 25 mega bombs just in case. And we're going to go ahead and read this just in case. Alright, so we already knew it. A little bit of a waste, but that's alright. Alright, let's head straight to the desert. Alright, let's go ahead and let's eat our spicy eel. Now, I didn't bring any staircases. We're gonna do this the hard way. In other words, we gotta find a way down. I'm saving the staircases for us to do our 100 level. And this is actually the first time we have been here other than the desert festivals. We probably won't make it down too far. We probably won't get a lot of iridium, but with our luck, maybe we will. I hate floors like this because all the rocks are so spread out. Go ahead and put a bomb here. Try to see if we can get it going there. Alright, there is a hole, which is good. Holes are good. It gets us down a little faster. These floors are okay. Let's check these shoes real quick. +3 +5 +4 +4. We'll sell those. We're down to level 16. Level 24 now. Let's go ahead and eat us up. First iridium node. Coffee has worn out. Now the reason why we're fighting these serpents is because we need them for monster eradication. This actually looks like a good place for a mega bomb. Let's put it right here. Also need the crabs for that. So. know this is supposed to be easier with the slingshot, but I am terrible at it, so it actually is faster for me to just run around using bombs. This one is being difficult. This would have been a good place to have stairs. There we go. Place for a mega bomb. Another good place for a mega bomb. Let's go ahead. Getting kind of late, so we're going to grab this iridium. Oh, and I wasn't watching my health. And that's why I don't do skull caverns a whole lot. Let's hope we don't lose our iridium anyway. Okay, we lost 5 solar essence. Not too shabby. That could have been a lot worse. But anyway, it was about time for us to leave. I hate dying, but I wasn't paying attention. Alright. But we did get, what, 54 iridium? For me, that's a win. That's 10 bars. So, alright, let's put all that in there. We'll put this back. We'll grab that. And nothing else needs to go in there. We can sell the cloth. We can actually sell the battery. Keep the seeds. We'll grab our stuff back out after we do this. Alright, cave carrots can go in there. We'll put our bombs back in here. 25 and 25 iridium. We won't have time to check on our animals, but we can get our row. Put that in. Wrong box. Alright, and then seeds, we can put that red cabbage, which is... Alright, now we can grab our stuff out. That one's in summer. Alright, let's get our stuff back in order here. Oh, I didn't realize... Alright, this can go here, this here. Watering can goes there. Scythe. Oh, X. Alright. Alright, so not too bad. Didn't make much money that day, but we did make 10 grand, so. Alright, today is Shane's birthday. Alright, make sure I'm correct on that. It is Shane's birthday. Alright, let's go ahead and eat our crab cake. Alright, we've already done that. Hay from Marnie. Alright, that completed our crop order. Let's go ahead and get our scythe. Seeds. See, we can plant the carrots and spring seeds. I think that's all we've got to plant. I'll have to get some more. A few spring seeds. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one. Put it right here. Alright. A bunch of stuff to sell. Let's go do that. And today is the 20th. So I think we can get potatoes and plant them, but also buy some parsnips for the end of the season. Right, yeah. Let's go check on the animals here. Going to build a chest. For situations like this where we have extra eggs and milk because we didn't check our animals, we'll put that stuff in here. Alright. Shane likes hot peppers, so let's grab one of those, and then we're going to Marnie. I'll give her that. And then we got flour for Jazz. I think that's all we need. Alright, put that in there. Alright, let's go down and see if we can find Shane, give him his birthday gift. Hey, we got 2 raccoons. There's Shane right there. So Shane, no, I don't want to eat it. There we go. Happy birthday, Shane. Let's talk to him. Alright, skip that. That's another cutscene for Shane. Alright, and Marnie, we're going to give a pumpkin. And that is going to be... Find Jazz if we can. We need to go and Jazz and them are going to be at the playground. Go up here first. We're going to get, I think we'll get some potatoes and then we'll buy a few parsnips. Alright, we got a new cutscene here. There's Abigail. Actually, I wish I wouldn't have given that pumpkin away now. Alright, so potatoes take 6 days. So yeah, we'll get 25 of those and then we'll get 50 parsnips. Let's see if Jazz is up here. jazz. Alright. Let's go back to the farm and see if we can get the stuff together to go complete the boat, and then we can start going to Ginger Island. But we're also going to grab a pumpkin for Willie since we're going. Right, let's go ahead and plant what potatoes we can. And then we'll plant parsnips and the rest of it. I think that's everything. Nope, there's one way over there. Alright, let's go ahead and put the seeds away. We can put the peppers back in there too. And we'll grab eggs and milk back out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and get gold. And one more thing of iridium. Alright, hardwood, I think we need 200. So let's get some hardwood. Let's get rid of the rest of this. We're not going to make it to Willie's, so we'll just put that pumpkin there for now. We need to go take care of some other stuff anyway. Looks like I missed a seed there. Grab another parsnip seed. Alright. First things first, we'll check our greenhouse when we come back through. We're going to get all of our hardwood that we can. Let's see where we are. If we go to Secret Woods, we should have just about enough. And we can go check on the raccoons too and see what they need from us. Now that he has a wife. Alright, so they want dried cherries and apricot jelly. Now we can do that. Take us a few days to get it up, but go back and check on our greenhouse. We need dried cherries and apricot jam. Just double check that. Yep, one dried cherry, one apricot jam. Be able to do that. Let's get the cherries and the apricots. Hopefully we still have some cherries in our so dried cherries. We do so. And then we will do our dried cherries right here. And then we're gonna make us one of those. And we have enough, so we will be going to Willie tomorrow. Oh, put the wood away. Well, let's just do this. We'll take the sap back out. We'll plant those seeds later. Let's go ahead and alright, let's get rid of that. We'll sell one of those. We'll sell those. Just go put our, let's grab some more gold. Alright, and then put our gold and coal away. We're going to put these seeds in here. And then we're going to put our jelly thing there, and put the apricot in there. Those things will be working for the raccoons. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Alright, 73,000 today. Okay. And our house is complete. As you can see, we have our big house. The bookseller is in town today. We will go check that out. Alright, so we have casks. We're going to go ahead and move all these. These around the edge, so we'll put one here. Go ahead and grab our cheeses. Put about 5 back in there. So for the wine we need. Let's go ahead and eat cake. Alright. We'll come back and do our garden later. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be planting anything else. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure how many batteries we need. I think it might be 10. But I know we need 200 hardwood. We need to grab sashimi. We can make that right now. Let's go ahead and do that for Pierre. And we need a gift for Willie. Sturgeon. We'll go ahead and grab these two and sell them. Alright, let's go check on our animals, then we'll go to Willie. Come back and get the animal products later too. We'll go ahead and pet them. Alright. Let's grab one of these beach totems. Or the beach totem we have. Then we'll come back home and do the rest of the stuff. While we're here, we're still needing a muscle out of this. Alright. We're going to give Willie the sturgeon. And we're going to go out of the shop and come back in. Alright, and this is the event I was waiting on. Crabs everywhere. I like this cutscene. Cute cutscene. I like that one. Alright. So now we can buy crab cakes. Alright, now we can go in here and let's go ahead and 5 battery packs, 5 iridium ore, 200 hardwood. The boat will be repaired overnight. Alright, let's go to Pierre's. Need to get him a sashimi anyway. doing. Alright, let's go to Gus and see if he has the crab cakes today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, come on. 12 o'clock. We'll wait on Gus to get here. And we're going to spend all our money on crab cakes. Alright. We won't have to buy food or speed food for a while. Alright, let's go back to our farm. And we will probably go ahead and clean up everything. We'll go get our animal products. We will probably just cut down some trees and stuff. We'll go ahead and harvest these crops. And we can plant parsnips. So this will be the last planting. Alright. Two over here. And we won't worry about harvesting our garden anymore until the last day of spring. Because we won't be able to plant anything else anyway. We'll grab that. Put that away. And we'll put our two trash over here. And we are going to sell that and that, and sell those. Right, let's go grab our row here. And we'll put a fish in there, that's what I was waiting on. Animal products. One more milk. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our crops out of here. Get our ancient seeds. And we will plant our ancient seeds where we can. And we'll get a few star fruit. Right. We'll grab all of our fruit. Looks like we got another ancient seed that's ready. Alright, we need to keep one of these, so put the other one in there. Alright, we're going to do some wood chopping. If y'all are watching the stream, feel free to comment. And we'll leave that last little bit to spread. seed. Alright, so we can go put our wine in here now. We gotta let this one get to silver. And then we'll start saving our cheese to put in there. We'll be making more of those. Let's go ahead and go to bed. And we're going to wait for a little while to go to Ginger Island. And like I said, we will harvest the garlic because we need to sell that. These are ready too. I really don't want to harvest. We'll harvest the strawberries. And we can go ahead and plant some parsnips to hold those places up. Let's go ahead and let's get parsnips. We'll plant those here. Sell the garlic. And we will put the old strawberries away. Alright, let's go. Let's check to see if we got any fish roe. We do. Check on our animals. We'll go ahead and grab these syrups. see here. Alright, Alex, Leah, Penny, Maru, and a dwarf. Do a little bit of gift giving today. Alright, let's grab that for the dwarf. Alex. Penny. Almost out of puppies. Maru and Leah. So Maru and strawberry. And we also want one of these for Abigail, so let's grab one of those. And then, let's see, we'll grab another one for Clint, and we will go upgrade our axe. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Never mind. We won't do that today. Alright. So we need to go see if we can find Abigail. Maru should be in here, maybe? No, we'll skip the cutscene. Okay, so Maru's not here. Let's see if we can find Abby. And skip that. There's Abby. Alex. Okay, we need to find Penny, Maru, and then the dwarf. Alright. There's Penny. Let's go up 2 lines. Give the dwarf his gift. And then Maru should be at home. There's this cutscene for Abigail. Start doing a little gift giving. We're going to wait until the next stream to go to Ginger Island, and we'll kind of try to focus that stream on that. Alright, so that should, everybody but Alex should be at 2 stars now. Or Alex and Leah. Leah, I will wait till it's time to go to the saloon. But let's go over here to the quarry. We hadn't been there in a while. See if we can't get some stuff from there. Oh yeah. Alright. still didn't. No, we didn't complete. Alright, so we still need 8 more rock crabs. We need a lot of mummies, a lot of serpents, and a lot of dinos, which is this one up here. That one's the dinosaurs, and then these are on Ginger Island. So we're going to try to work on that a little bit. Let's go ahead and head back to town. We'll go to the saloon. Hopefully Leah will be there. We can give her a gift. Also buy a few more salads. Let's go ahead and give Leah a gift. Alright, so everybody's 2 stars except for Alex. Let's just buy 25 more salads. And buy a few more crab cakes. Now we're good. Tomorrow, if it's good luck, we will try our luck back in Skull Caverns again. If it's not, we'll figure out something to do. I missed it off there. Yeah, we can sell those. We don't need them. Keep the acorns, because we want to plant some of those on Ginger Island. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do some, actually no, let's do some iron, and then that will be done, and we can do some copper. Actually, we can get rid of our mayonnaise here. And let's get into it. We'll make us another one of those to put in the house. To put our cheese in. Iron and copper. So let's go put this chest down. I'm gonna put it right here. And that's where we're gonna keep our cheese. And let's see if there's anything we can make that we haven't. We can make a cookie. Spaghetti, pepper popper, eggplant parmesan, rice pudding, blueberry tea. Made all these. Make a stuffing. We'll probably need that. Alright. We'll just set all this stuff in here. Let's just see. Iron should be done soon. Tomorrow we're going to buy a mill, and I don't remember exactly what it takes, but we're going to take wood, stone, cloth. I think that's it. But we'll take copper just in case. And we're going to wait here until this iron is done. Do some copper. Might need clay too. I can't remember. Take these out. That's not good enough to take out. These, we can put them over here. The reason why I'm saving those is for fish bones, just in case. So we'll put that in here. Let's go ahead and go a bit. I'm not sure if it takes iron or copper or what. Alright, we won't need any more crab cakes for a little bit. We got food enough for over a year. Alright, let's go ahead and check this. Flower dance is tomorrow. So we need to ship 2 more garlic. Let's go ahead and do some gold. Crab cake. Like I said, we'll wait until the 28th to harvest all of our crops. And we got squid in from that one. Alright, let's go ahead and squid ink in there for now. Let's go down and check on our animals again. I do want to get rid of these down here. I'll get rid of that rock too. And we can't go to Robin's today anyway, because she is at the yoga thing or whatever they do, exercise. We'll go up there and double check. Leave that one in there. that. Keeping that egg to give to Alex because he does like them. Let's go ahead and put our here. We'll try to go give that gift to Alex. We're also gonna see if we can do a windmill. I don't think she's gonna be there, so it may be day after tomorrow. We'll go give these two things to the raccoon. Got the raccoon journal. And I believe that lets, if we go to our powers here, the raccoon journal, have a greater chance to find mixed seeds. So that'll work. Alright, let's go to Robin and see if she's at home. If she is, we'll get a windmill. If not, then we'll just have to do that after the spring dance, the flower dance, whatever it's called. Okay, skip that. Oh, she is here today. Sorry, I wasn't trying to give you that, Sebastian. Alright, we need to construct a mill. Okay, got everything we need. We're going to put the mill right over here. Alright, now everybody's at least at 2 stars. So, what are we going to do for the rest of the day? You know what? Let's go fishing. We haven't been fishing in a while. We got try to catch us some catfish and stuff. Actually, before we do that, okay, we do have a mastery level. Let's go down and get our first mastery point. And I think we're going to do which one it said. Okay, alright, so yeah, this is the one we want, the Iridium Scythe, and also golden animal cracker things. Not really worried about those. Alright, let's go ahead and claim that. Alright, so next we will probably do the mining combat. I like the fishing. don't know. We got a little bit of time to think about it, so go ahead and get some spring onions while we're here, and then we'll go back to fishing. This one's being squirrely. Might be one. Hello. Didn't see you there. We are just fishing today, just to kind of kill the rest of the day. We're trying to work toward. We just unlocked the. We got Ginger Isle. Ginger Island. We got that completed. We are just fishing today, just to catch a few catfish to make some smoked catfish for extra money. I am not a speed runner, but this is going to be a perfection run. It will be streaming it at least once a week. Some weeks maybe twice. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays because I go to church, and I'm usually, I do a morning stream on Wednesdays, and that may become the second Stardew Valley. Seems that people are liking the streams. But yeah, we are also going to be trying to go back to Skull Caverns so we can get a little bit more. Looks like we got some bubbles over here. But fishing tips is practice. Just that's all I can tell you. It took me, in my first playthrough of Stardew Valley, which was just me playing it, was before I started doing YouTube. It took me about until midsummer to get decent at the fishing. Of course, I wasn't fishing every day, but yeah, the fishing tips is just practice. You just got to practice. The fishing tips I would give is not to hold down the button, but to rapidly click it. Like I'll show you here whenever. Alright, see, I'm just tapping the button. I don't hold it down unless I need to go up or down, and I do the hold downs in short bursts. Now, catching the legendaries, catfish, and stuff like that, again, it's just practice. I'm not perfect at it. obviously, but I have had some experience with it. Sheldon's your name? Sheldon, glad you're here with us today. Appreciate you commenting in the chat, so I know you're here. Anything else, like I said, I wouldn't call myself a professional player at all. Um, I'm a casual player, but I do love this game. I have about 900 hours in this game. Alright, we got another little, we got 6 catfish. I think that'll be enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, cool. But yeah, fishing is just practice. You gotta practice. And use short, rapidly tap the button instead of holding down the button. And then when you do need to go up or down, going down, you just let go of the button, but don't let go of it for too long because it'll start bouncing off the bottom. Alright, grab that here in a minute. We'll go ahead and smoke these 2 catfish. Now, the smoking catfish, a lot of people say it's not worth it. I'm a casual player. I do a little bit of everything. I don't necessarily do any particular thing. Let's put all that back in there. The clay back in there. Alright, let's grab 1, 2, 7 and do some more gold. But the smoked fish make the fish worth almost double, or maybe even more with the fishing perk. We're gonna save these 2 catfish though. Do we have any in here? We do not. We have room in here, so we will. Alright, and then go ahead, we're going to sell that, and these, this, and this, and this. But yeah, that's all I can tell you about fishing, just practice. Just keep practicing. Alright, let's go in the house. Here for our kegs. Now the kegs, you can do wines and make a lot of money off of them, but I just prefer. Alright, we're going to put this one away. Put that there. But yeah, like I said, it's mainly just practice. The fishing in this game is a little bit of a skill check. Alright, we'll go ahead and harvest all this garlic. But we did get our windmill for today. I wasn't going to harvest this till the last day. We're going to have to replant all that stuff in the summer anyway, because it's not going to stay, so we'll just go ahead and get them harvested. We'll keep a few and sell the rest. Alright, let's keep, yeah, we'll just keep those. Sell these. Alright. And we'll show you the greenhouse in case you haven't seen that yet. It's kind of dark, but you can kind of see. Now what we're trying to do is convert this all over to ancient fruit. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Doesn't look like we have anything else. We'll get the other fruits tomorrow when they're full. But I do have a few other things planted here. We have some squash, some broccoli, some coffee, strawberries, things like that, just to have extra. And I made some extra broccoli seeds, which it's not terrible, I guess. They are a fall crop that we can plant. But that's our greenhouse, and then for our cave, we also have the mushrooms. Alright, let's go up here to our shed. Actually, let's go ahead and put these mushrooms away. Lots of stuff. Alright, so we're going to grab our star fruit, and then we'll do rhubarb. Now, I am not a min-max person. I just, whatever I have, I'm not trying to just make it go. Like I said, it is a casual playthrough. I pretty much use whatever I have to make what we have here. I don't really care about min-max. It's more fun for me to just put whatever crops I grow. And I do grow a lot of the expensive crops, but I don't try to make it to where all I have in here is store fruit. I just, as you can see, I have all kind of different things going here. But we are going to build a few more kegs. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we can build 5 more or 10 more maybe. Yeah. Few more. Alright, so we need one right here. And then we'll fill out this row. And then we'll go ahead and alright, it's getting late, yeah. Alright, we'll just grab we'll do strawberries this time, and these over here. I think that was it. So, yeah, I do lots of different things. I just let's go ahead and do the last round of gold here. Yeah, like I said, any questions you have, I hope I can answer them for you. Alright, should be a pretty good day. Seeds, we'll put the broccoli seeds away. And let's go to bed here. Alright, we got some kind of achievement. Oh, we completed that. That's what it was. We completed our town board quest. And today is the 24th. It is a Sunday, or Wednesday. Alright, we learned how to make complete breakfast, which is good. Let's see what the fortune is. They're in good humor. I'll only go to, I'll only go to Skull Caverns on best luck days because I need the help. Maybe we'll get another Skull Cavern run in before the end of the stream. But I do appreciate you being here, Sheldon. That means a lot to me. Alright, we got another shipping bin. Okay. Alright, we got that complete. Alright, now let's just harvest what we can harvest. Two late to plant anything, so actually we probably could plant parsnips, but we're gonna have to do a lot of today is a spring festival, so we're just gonna harvest crops, or spring dance rather. And we will be trying to dance with Abigail since that's who we're gonna marry. Go ahead and harvest all this stuff. Now the rice is better when you plant it. By water, but I don't really care about that. I plant it just as filler anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and sewing machine. Alright, let's see. We need the beets out of here. We need the corn out of here. Not the corn, the wheat out of here. And alright, we saved some beets. That's good. Alright. So all that's gonna go. The parsnips can go up there. Garlic can go up there. Carrots. Alright, so let's put this stuff away. And in our chest here, we will put all the stuff that's going to go in the mill. Alright, got some room. Let's eat our crab cake here. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. They want 3 corals. We'll go grab 3 coral. Let's get more iron going. We'll put the gold away. We'll hold on to these for now. Okay, what was Alright, let's go get our animals checked on. Pick up our troubles. Grab our milk. The flower dance has begun. We got time. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff put away. Save those eggs. Go in. Get the milk. And then we'll head on down to the flower dance. Already bought what we needed from here. We're gonna buy the rare crow anyway. We already have the recipe. Alright, let's go find Abigail. she is. Alright, let's go talk to Mayor Lewis. Alright. We might have room. What do we have the most of? Let's go with this rhubarb here. Let's grab 15 coffee. Alright. We'll put 2 of these in here. Put that in there. Scarecrow we're going to put up here. Just because. Alright, we'll put that away. Go put our cheese away. Put our egg up here in our fridge. And we'll just put the sewing machine up here. Alright. Let's go to bed. Another good day, 50K. Alright, booksellers in town today. Let's hope that I really want to go to the books. Okay, displeased, good. I didn't want to go to Skull Caverns today. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go ahead and grab 5. We're gonna go do our axe today. We forgot to grab the coral. Let's go do that so they can be growing. Yeah, free catfish. We'll go ahead and smoke that. Let's go give our coral to these guys over here. Get rid of this grass because we'll be building more fish ponds once that thing is done. Let's pet our cat. Let's go check on her now. Oh, I forgot to put our row in. Let's grab our milk out. Alright, let's grab other stuff out. Let's go ahead and get our eggs. Alright, we got a few more things here. Alright. We got some more ancient seeds. We're going to put these in here for now. Go ahead and do those. Go ahead and eat our crab cake. Let's go ahead and plant ancient seeds. Looks like we got another one. Ooh, 3 more. Nice. Alright. Let's grab our fruit. Coffee right now. Alright, let's got anything that's just one? Yep. And then let's do a round of copper. Alright. I don't remember if I checked the book. I think it said displeased, but I'll double check. I don't think it was good luck. Yeah, displeased. Alright, cool. We're gonna go to town here. Alright, we got a George cutscene, or Penny cutscene technically. Alright, let's go in here to Clint. Sir, we want to upgrade our axe. Alright. And I think I missed the bookseller, but that's okay. Oh no, we do have bookseller day. Cool. Alright, so let's go to buy books. Alright, we need Way of Wind Part 2. The Almanac. Get that. We want the price catalog. And the horse book. Combat Quarterly. We'll go ahead and grab that. That'll help us a little bit. So let's go ahead and read all these books. Cool. Let's check our mastery. Alright, we're still mastery level 1. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this up. I can't remember. Did we get... I don't think we did. Is this guy still here? Come back where... Yeah, let's go get that rabbit's foot for that guy. I didn't know he was still here. I thought we missed out on that because it took us forever to get a rabbit's foot. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do this real quick. Grab one of our rabbit's feet. And we'll grab an egg. And chocolate cake for Evelyn. Since we're going to be going back there, we'll try to give gifts to those people. Alright, back to town. Alright. Our luck has permanently increased. I had forgotten all about that. We do have a leak. Alright, so we can get a new quest. Biome balance, lake fish, and then strong stuff. We can't do that because we have to harvest the potatoes. So I guess we'll go up to the lake and fish today. Let's go ahead and turn in our ticket here. Alright, 8 geodes. I ain't gonna frown at. Alright. Let's go check at Piers real quick. See if there's any quests. Alright. Okay, a parsnip for Pam. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and go back to... There's Pam right there. Alright, there's Alex. Okay, can't gift him anymore. But we can gift George. Alright. Let's go get a parsnip for Pam. That'll give us another ticket. We'll get rid of all this stuff too. Put that in there for now. Alright, here. Here. Alright, copper. Ruby we'll put here. Let's get Pam a parsnip. Sell the mixed seeds, I don't need those. Alright, let's go ahead and we don't need to spend any more money because we need to save up money to buy starfruit for summer. Alright, let's go here. And Pam's gonna be down here. We'll worry about turning that in later. We're going to go do some fishing up the lake just to try to knock some of these out. How many do we have to catch? 20? Yeah. I don't know if we'll catch 20 or not. We'll catch a few. And I think what we're going to do, since we have it, we're going to put this right there. And we don't have much of our bobber left, but we shouldn't really have any problem catching anything here. Alright, 15 bait. Alright, see if we can grab that before it disappears. Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, Jesse. Justville. How are you doing? I didn't see when you chatted. I apologize. Still new to streaming. What is it that you're asking? We need 4 more. We're not going to catch 4. So actually, let's go ahead and sell these. Alright, let's head back home. perturbed. We're not going to Skull Caverns. Alright, let's go ahead and eat our crab cake. Let's harvest some crops. Let's put these gifts away. Egg. Alright, so our windmill's done. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest the last of our strawberries here. Let's go ahead and go in here real quick. Alright, we'll just throw a couple of strawberries in. Let's go ahead and put that in there. The potatoes we're going to put in here, but we're not going to use them for now. We'll go ahead and throw the parsnips in there though. The other potatoes we will put in the house. Alright, let's get our stuff out of here. Alright, let's put all this in one spot. They want 2 emeralds and mayonnaise. That won't be too hard to do. Let's go ahead and do that. So emeralds, got 2. I think we got some mayonnaise in the house. Already made up. If we do, let's grab that. Alright, let's go check on our animals. We'll get those eggs another day. We need to go finish our fishing quest. Alright. Let's get our 4 eggs in. Saying, no, I got room. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and put that away. Let's get this and set. Okay. Alright, so set. Make us 2 trap mobbers. Alright, and then we'll put the sap away. We'll grab 4 and we'll do more iron. Alright, let's put so. I think our pickaxe will be ready tomorrow. Let's go ahead and put our cheese in our box down here. Alright, and then we're going to grab, today is Friday, so let's grab and then let's grab 5 of these and 5 of those. Now we're just going to go fishing for the 4 fish we need, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that. There'll be some kind of harvesting of some sort. We are going to get another fish pond going. This will be the last money we spend. Alright, let's go catch our few fish. I think we needed, what, 4 more? Yep. And what was our Marnie quest? I forgot. I think, yeah, we need to take a cave carrot to Marnie. And then we need to get to level 100 in the Skull Mines. Which we will get there eventually. So we're just going to catch 4 fish. Whatever they are. Unless bubbles come up, because bubbles, you know, it means a lot of fish and more money. But we're not going to look for them, but if they show up here where we are, we'll fish them out. Let's go ahead and sell these. Alright, not doing away. That's okay. Alright, now let's see. I heard the sound. Let's see if we can find it. Go ahead and grab this leak. Don't see it. Now, one thing I think I do want to do, I think we will go fishing, but we're going to go fishing on the beach. Let's go ahead and turn in our ticket here. So we're going to get 8 geodes and 4 kegs out of this. We need to go to the beach anyway, and we could use the extra money because we really need to buy a lot of starfruit seeds. So we need to go, let's go ahead and get these squash seeds. We still have, we did finally get the mussels, so we don't need those anymore. Actually, yes, we do, because we need more lobsters. So let's. So we are going to fish it. I need more seaweed. But no, really don't. We'll get it later. Let's go around and do some harvesting. We'll go chop some wood down and cinder sap. Make us a few more kegs. We'll get our. I don't really want to fish. Don't feel like fishing. Alright, anchor we already have. Actually, let's check our artifacts. Let's see, minerals we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then artifacts we need 11. We'll go ahead and grab this stuff. We're going to go to cinder sap. Harvest what we can harvest. We'll go to the secret woods, get some hardwood. Oh, we don't have our axe. Oh, that's right. Our axe won't be ready till tomorrow. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go through and harvest. Cinder sap. See what we can get. And we may do some cooking. Yeah, I'm not going all the way down to the bottom. We don't need any more spring onions. Just grab a few of these things. Looks like that's it. Alright. Today is Friday though. We can check the traveling cart, but I don't think there's anything we need there. Unless she has books, which I probably should be checking for. But I don't really need the books. Alright, so yeah. Nothing I want. We can talk to the raccoons. See if... Now they start a family. Alright. So we gotta wait for a little baby raccoon to show up there to do the next part of that. Hello, Parham. How you doing? Good to have you in the stream. I hope you're still here. I'm still learning to stream, so I don't always catch the chats right when they pop up. I get zoned in on games. Alright. Let's grab... Let's keep 10. Let's grab 8 of these. And our wood. Let's make more kegs. Alright. And put our wood away. Let's put this stuff away. Glad y'all are here with me today. Alright. And geodes we'll put here. artifact we'll put in the house later. Got some squash seeds. Put that there. Alright, let's go get our kegs. Alright, looks like we got some stuff to go. Alright, let's see. Let's see, rhubarb, starfruit, cauliflower. We'll go through these first. Alright, so alright, and then rhubarb. Cauliflower. Grab our roller cell here. Should help us get our starfruit seed money. Let's go put our thing away here. Alright, let's do us a little bit of cooking. Alright, so we're just going to go down through here. Alright, salad we have already made. Never mind. Alright, baked fish, we need a sunfish and a brim. So let's go ahead and see if we have that. We have a sunfish and we have a brim. So let's make that. And then complete breakfast. We need hash browns, pancakes, and fried egg. So we can make the fried egg. We can make the hash brown. We can make the pancake, and we can make complete breakfast. And that one we'll put here because Sam likes that one. Alright, and then fried calamari, we need a squid and we need wheat flour. I think we're out of wheat flour. We'll have to do that one later, yeah, because our stuff hasn't made yet. Alright, let's go with the next one. Don't know it. Don't know that one. Fried mushroom, we just need a common and a moral. Let's grab those. One common, one moral. Fried mushroom. Pizza we have made. Bean hot pot we've made. Glazed jams. I don't know if I have any yams. Do not. We definitely need to plant those when they come up. Let me double check this. Yeah, this is all. Alright, so can't make that one. We've done pancakes. Salmon dinner, we need a kale and a salmon. It's another one that Alex likes. Alright, so we have kale. Do we have a salmon? We do. Alright, let's go ahead and grab 3 of those. And we'll grab 3 kale out of here. Actually, we're going to grab more than 3. Grab those 16. We'll put them in our fridge in case we need it for anything else. So put the kale in there. Alright, we'll make 3 of those. Put that here. Alright, fish taco. We need a tuna and red cabbage. Quite positive we don't have red. I don't know why I'm looking. We haven't got red cabbage. Alright. Let's see. Crispy bass. We need a bass. Flour. We don't have flour. Bread we've made. Trout soup. We need a rainbow trout and an algae. Alright. Let's see if we got that. Oh, we got the algae. Rainbow trout. Not seeing one. So we'll have to hold off on that. Get a couple more cooked if we can. Alright, so where was the rainbow trout? That's trout soup. Okay, we've made chocolate cake. Cookies we've made. Spaghetti we've made. Fried eel. We do have an eel, I'm quite positive. And we can do a spicy eel also. So let's go ahead and grab eel. We need 2. Yep. Alright, so we'll make that one and that one. What else we got here? Sashimi we've made. Maki roll. We need a fish and a seaweed. Okay, so let's grab a carp and a seaweed. Alright. Alright, we've made that, we've made that. We have made that. Last one, pumpkin soup. We got milk, we just need a pumpkin. And we will also keep this one to give to Marnie because she likes pumpkin soup. Or is it pumpkin pie? I think she likes pumpkin pie. We'll just make the pumpkin soup. Alright, let's put this stuff over here. And let's go outside. We'll put this here. And alright, we don't need that in there. We don't need these anymore. Because we can make what he wants. Alright, good deal. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And I think that's where we're going to end it. Now we have 2 more days of spring, but we'll get that in the next episode and move into summer. But that's where we're going to end our stream today. I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This is your Rock, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. And also, don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. And I do appreciate all the support that's been given so far. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day. And I hope to see you in the next streamer video. Have a good day.